What's good, Vikings Nation? Buckle up, because we've got a roller coaster of emotions coming your way with the latest Minnesota Vikings news. Our superstar, Justin Jefferson, sent our hearts racing with a hamstring scare at training camp. But is it as bad as we feared? Let's dive into the drama and unpack what's happening with our WR1. On July 24th, during a heated practice session, Jefferson tweaked his left hamstring, forcing the Vikings to shut him down for the day. Fans, we've been here before. Last year's right hamstring strain cost him 7 games, and nobody wants a repeat of that nightmare. But hold on to your horns, because Coach Kevin O'Connell dropped some reassuring words that have us breathing a little easier. O'Connell confirmed it's a minor strain, and the team is playing it smart by holding Jefferson out for the rest of the week. We're going to be very cautious, he said, emphasizing there's no concern for the season opener. Vikings Nation, are you feeling optimistic or nervous about JJ's recovery? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get this convo started. No panic for week 1. Vikings fans, let's talk about the silver lining. Coach O'Connell's confidence is infectious. He's got no worries about Justin Jefferson missing the regular season kickoff. That's the kind of leadership we love to see from our Minnesota Vikings. But what does this mean for our squad as we gear up for battle? The team's plan is to reevaluate Jefferson later this week, ensuring he's 100% ready to dominate. Last season, his absence was a gut punch, with the Vikings leaning on Jordan Addison to fill the void. This time, O'Connell's cautious approach shows they're not taking any chances with our star, who racked up 1,074 yards in just 10 games last year despite his injury. So what's the vibe in Vikings Nation? Are you hyped that Jefferson's injury isn't serious? Or are you still holding your breath until he's back on the field? Let's keep the faith, but tell me, how confident are you in our WR1 being ready for week 1? Smash that comment section with your predictions. Lucky Jackson steals the show. Hold up, Vikings Nation, because while Jefferson's sidelined, a new name is turning heads at training camp. Enter Lucky Jackson, the XFL standout who's seizing this opportunity like a true Viking warrior, who saw this guy coming in hot on day 4 of camp. Let's break it down. According to Purple Insider's Matthew Collar, Jackson was almost exclusively taking the extra reps with Jefferson out, and he was absolutely electric. Picture this, 2 clutch catches over the middle, with rookie QB J.J. McCarthy hitting him right on the money. This undrafted gem, now in his 3rd year with the Vikings, is showing he knows the offense inside and out. Could Lucky Jackson be the dark horse we didn't see coming? Fans, this is where it gets juicy. Jackson's making a case for a roster spot, and we need to talk about it. What do you think of his performance? Is he the real deal or just a camp standout? Hit the comments and let's debate. The battle for WR3. Vikings Nation. The wide receiver room is heating up. With Jefferson sidelined, the depth chart is under the spotlight, and the fight for the number 3 spot is straight up intense. Who's stepping up to claim that role? Let's dive into the competition. Jordan Addison, our assumed WR1 in Jefferson's absence, is holding it down, while Jalen Nailor slides into the number 2 spot in the final year of his rookie deal. But it's Lucky Jackson who's turning heads, slotting in as the frontrunner for WR3 with his veteran savvy and high-intensity play. This guy's not just filling in, he's thriving under pressure. The question is, Vikings fans, who's got the edge in this battle? Jackson's experience is shining, but can he hold off the competition? What's your take on the WR3 race? Drop it in the comments because we're all dying to know who you're rooting for. Rondale Moore's missed moment. Now, let's talk about a curveball, Vikings Nation. Everyone expected Rondale Moore, the former Cardinals' 2nd-round pick, to step up with Jefferson out, but it didn't go down like that. What happened to Moore's big moment? Let's unpack this plot twist. Moore's known for his explosive athleticism and versatility in the screen game, both outside and in the backfield. Analysts thought he'd be the guy to grab those extra reps, but Lucky Jackson stole the show instead. It's not over for Moore, though. His unique skill set could still make him a weapon in Kevin O'Connell's creative offense. So, Vikings fans, are you surprised Moore didn't take the lead here? Or do you think he's still got a shot to shine? Let me know in the comments. Should we be hyping up more or focusing on Jackson's breakout? Let's hear it. Ty Felton's dark horse potential. Vikings Nation. Let's shine a light on a rookie who's lurking in the shadows. Third-round pick Ty Felton didn't get the extra reps with Jefferson out, but don't sleep on this Maryland speedster. Could he be the wild card in the Vikings receiver battle? Felton's got raw athleticism and a knack for winning contested catches, which could make him a sneaky contender for the number 4 spot. His slight frame and inexperience might hold him back, but this guy's speed and playmaking ability are turning heads in camp. Imagine him breaking out with a highlight reel grab. What's the word? Fans? Is Felton too green to make an impact? Or do you see him forcing his way into the conversation? Drop your thoughts below, because this rookie could be the spark we need in Vikings news. J.J. McCarthy's connection with Jackson. Vikings Nation, let's give a shout out to our rookie QB, J.J. McCarthy, who's making waves in camp. With Jefferson sidelined, McCarthy's chemistry with Lucky Jackson was on full display. How's our future QB1 looking out there? Let's dive in. Matthew Collar raved about Jackson's 2 catches over the middle, both delivered with precision by McCarthy. This connection is huge for a rookie quarterback learning the ropes in a high-intensity practice. McCarthy's poise under pressure is giving Vikings fans plenty to be excited about as we dream of a playoff run. So what's the vibe, Vikings Nation? Are you pumped about McCarthy's early chemistry with Jackson? Could this duo be a secret weapon? Hit the comments and tell me, how high are your expectations for our rookie QB? The number 4 receiver battle heats up. Hold on to your helmets, Vikings Nation, because the battle for the number 4 receiver spot is one of the juiciest storylines of training camp. With Jefferson, Addison, and Naylor likely locking down the top 3 spots, who's got what it takes to claim WR4? Let's break it down. Lucky Jackson's veteran edge and knowledge of the offense give him a leg up, but Rondale Moore's athleticism makes him a tantalizing option for creative plays. Then there's Ty Felton, the rookie with raw potential who could surprise everyone. This competition is wide open, and every practice rep counts. Vikings fans, who's your pick for the number 4 spot? Are you Team Jackson, Team Moore, or Team Felton? Drop your vote in the comments and let's see who's leading the fan poll. This is Vikings news you don't want to miss. Looking back at 2023's injury woes. Vikings Nation, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Justin Jefferson's 2023 hamstring injury was a brutal blow, sidelining him for 7 games. How does this year's scare compare, and what did we learn last season? Let's reflect. Last year, Jordan Addison stepped up big time, proving he could handle WR1 duties with 911 yards and 10 touchdowns as a rookie. Jalen Naylor also showed flashes of potential, and now Lucky Jackson's emergence adds depth we desperately needed. The Vikings' receiver room is stacked, but injuries remind us how fragile that depth can be. Fans, what's your biggest takeaway from last year's injury saga? Are you confident our depth can hold up if Jefferson misses time? Share your thoughts below, because Vikings Nation always keeps it real. The road ahead for Vikings Nation. Vikings Nation, we're wrapping up with a look at what's next. Justin Jefferson's reevaluation is looming, and the receiver battles are heating up. Can our Minnesota Vikings turn this training camp drama into a recipe for success? Let's get hyped for the journey. With Jefferson expected to be ready for Week 1, the focus shifts to building chemistry with McCarthy and sorting out the depth chart. Lucky Jackson's breakout, Moore's potential, and Felton's upside give us plenty to cheer for. This team is hungry, and Vikings news is buzzing with excitement for what's to come. So, Vikings fans, let's bring it home. What's got you most excited about this team? Drop your predictions, hit that like button, and subscribe for more Vikings news. Share this video with your fellow fans, and let's keep the Skol spirit alive. Skol Vikings!